The enemy wants you discouraged. The enemy wants to steal your joy. He wants you to actually give your joy over to him. He wants you to hand it over to him. He's like, please, can you give it to me? We can't give it to him. We can't allow him to do what he wants to do in our lives anymore. In this video, I'm encouraging you to reject the enemy's invitations, bro. The enemy wants your joy. He wants your peace. He wants your love. He wants everything that you desire. He wants your heart. He wants your purpose. He wants your passion. He wants everything that matters to you. He wants a lot of those things. And a lot of the times we're giving it to him. Most of the times we're giving him what he wants. Most of the times we're giving him that power. Most of the times we're handing over the keys to our happiness, the keys to our peace, the keys to our victories in life, the keys to our morals, our principles, our goals, our dreams, our visions. We're handing it right over to him. We're like, here, he's like, let me get that from you. He's not taking it from you. Keep in mind, the enemy can't take nothing from you. He wants it from you. He wants to take it from you. But he's not taking nothing from you. That's the one power that we have. We have the power to not only not give it to him, we have the power to take it back even if we did give it to him. Even if we did give it to him, even if we did give the enemy our power, bro, we still have that one thing that God has given us, and that's the ability to take back what it is that we may have given to him. He can't steal nothing from you. Your joy, the enemy can't steal that. Your peace, the enemy cannot steal that. Your peace of mind, the enemy cannot steal that from you. No, sir. Everything that you desire, your goals, your dreams, he can't take it from you. See, just because you got rejected from that job, you feel like the enemy took that from you. Just because that job laid you off, you feel like the enemy took that job away from you. Just because that relationship didn't work out, you feel like the enemy took that relationship from you. Just because that business flopped, you feel as though the enemy took that from you. Instead, you didn't realize that it was a learning lesson. All of these things that you feel the enemy took, we may have given him that power, but it's all learning curves. We have the power to take back and own what it is that we rightfully have been given by God, bro. We submit, we put our hands up, and we feel like, you know what? I give up. The enemy just came and snatched all of these beautiful things in my life. I give up. Whole time, he didn't take nothing from you. I'm here to tell you, he didn't take none of it from you. It may appear that way, it may seem that way, but I promise you, he didn't come and take nothing from you. He made it appear that way. He made it look that way. From the natural naked eye, it may seem that way based off of the camouflage, the veil that he put over your eyes. But he didn't take it. He just set up the play. And he wanted us to make the next move, which was give it to him. Give away everything that God has given us. He wants us to just hand it over to him. God is like, come get this. I'm giving you fruit. I'm giving you all of these things for your life that's going to benefit you for my will. For my will. But he also gives you free will to give it away. And that's what I want to encourage you guys to not do. Let's not give the enemy whatever he wants. Understand these are the things that he wants. What do you want? What do you want? Fight back. Fight back. Reject it. What do you want? We now know what he wants. He wants all of these things that God has given us. But my question to you is, what do you want? Do you want to continue to stay stuck? Do you want to continue to stay miserable? Do you want to continue to keep giving him the gifts that God has given us? Because he's not taking it away from you. He don't have that power. He don't have that power. The only power that he has is the power of persuasion. Let me say that again. The only power that the enemy has is the power of persuasion. So anything that you claim and you feel that he has of yours, you gave it to him. He didn't rob you. He comes to rob you from it. He comes to bring that fear in your life to make you feel like he's taking it away from you. But in all actuality, no. He's not taking it from you. You're giving it to him. Free will. Free will. God gave us free will. When it comes to that, your power, your purpose, what God has given you, he can't take that away from you. We can only hand it over to him. Because these are the things that he wants. Now, what do you want? What do you want? Start working on what you want today. Realize in this moment, he ain't take nothing from me. I gave it to him. So take it back. You have the power to take it back. You have the power to take it back. That's the great thing about the gift from God, bro. That's the great thing is he gives us a gift, we can hand it over, but you know what? It's ours to begin with. It's ours as we live our lives. And God is giving you the ability to say, you know what? Going up in your crib, I'm going to need that back. That joy, I'm going to need that back. That peace, I'm going to need that back. That dream, I'm going to need that back. I'm going to need that back. Those goals, I'm going to need that back. My strength, I'm going to need that back. My willpower, I'm going to need that back. My confidence, I'm going to need that back. My success in life, I'm going to need that back. My happiness, I'm going to need that back. Everything that adds value to my life, everything that contributes to me being a purpose-driven man, a purpose-driven young lady, queen, king, whoever this may concern. Anything that adds value to your life, let's not hand it over to him anymore. Anything that adds value to your life, go ahead. I'm gonna need that back. I need that. That's mine. And he has no choice but to back off because he don't own it anyway. He just wants your mind. He just wants your time. He just wants you there with him. He wants your company. Misery loves company. He's sitting in a miserable spot. Anybody that's around you that's miserable, if you notice your energy shifting, it's because the enemy wants company. Misery loves company. And if you find yourself miserable too, it's because you're entertaining misery. If you find yourself miserable too, it's because you're entertaining it. You're allowing that miserable individual to influence you to also be miserable. But it's up to you to give that power to the enemy or keep it. Take that power that you have that God has given you and say, nah, we're not doing that today. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, it's time to get back on my purpose. It's time to get back on my grind. It's time to start moving in a different direction. It's time to get fired up. It's time to get fired up. It's time to start moving in purpose, on purpose, living in purpose, on purpose. Yeah. Grab that power back. Take that power back. It's yours to begin with, my friend. He don't own it. All he wants to own is your mind. He wants you to think he owns it, but he don't own it. He don't own no aspect of you. All he can do is tempt you with a bad time. All he can do is tempt you with a bad time. But it's up to us to be that horse who got invited to the water, not realizing that we ain't got to stick around. We think it's a chain attached to the ground. No, there's no chain attached. We just think it's a chain attached because that's the way that he projected. He wants you to think that you're tied down. He wants you to think that you're living in shackles, when in all actuality, you've been free. You've been free. That situation been took place way back, years ago, way back on the cross. You're free. You're free. You have the freedom to give the enemy what he wants. You have the freedom to take what God has given you. You have the freedom to take that power that God has given you. So I just wanted to come through real quick, drop this nugget, drop this gem on you guys, man. I want you guys to live encouraged, not live in fear. The enemy owns nothing that God has given you. Be reminded of that. Remind yourself that anytime you go through anything, bro, the enemy owns none of your joy, none of your peace. You gave it to him. Take it back. I encourage you to take it all back today and start living in purpose, on purpose every single day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Lock all the way in. Subscribe to the channel. More videos like this on the way. Go back and watch my older ones if you're new to the channel. Help build this love muscle that we got growing. Can't do it without you guys, man. Let's push positivity. Let's push these P's. Positivity, purpose, prayer, patience. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep growing. Strength Squad. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and blessings. One love, strength.